Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know everybody is super crazed over this TikTok mirror right now, so I figured I'd give it a try. But I wanted to do something a little bit different, so I wanted to see if I can turn any boring old mirror into the TikTok mirror. So forget about buying the plywood, forget about buying those little mirrors from IKEA. I'm turning any mirror into a beautiful paneled mirror. Originally, my plan was to do this for sliding mirror doors because I know that so many people want to know what to do with their sliding mirror doors, and this would be a great project for that, and you could totally do it with sliding mirror doors. I was about to as part of a room makeover for my nieces, and I pretty much had almost everything done, and then I needed a little bit of extra room to glue on the panels on the sliding mirror doors, so I decided to take the mirrors home, and lucky me, the mirrors broke on the way. So I had to change the plans a little bit, but you could for sure do this with sliding mirror doors. It would look amazing. I have this old mirror that I have from IKEA instead, and it's gonna work just fine on this. So for this project, I went to the hardware store and bought some thin pieces of wood here. These are 8 feet tall and 1/2 inch wide. So remember, you don't want to take too thick of a piece of wood so that it doesn't stick out too much from your frame. So especially if you're doing this for sliding mirror doors, you want to make sure that the pieces of wood that you pick out are thin enough so that the doors can still slide without any problems. Alright, so now that I've got my mirror, the first thing I want to do is measure the height of my mirror. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut my piece of wood to size. I use a miter box here because I haven't learned how to use a miter saw yet, and I kind of like my fingers, so I'm going to use the miter box for a bit. It's going to be the center piece over here that's going to go all across the height of the mirror. Once it's cut, I'm going to take my piece and I'm going to put it in the center of my mirror just to make sure that it fits properly. Okay, so the pieces I have here are already painted because I had already painted and cut the pieces to size for these sliding mirror doors. So I'm going to have to figure out how to make them fit for this mirror one way or another. Okay, back to the mirror. So to make sure that the piece is centered, I'm going to mark the center of the mirror as well as the center of the wood, and then I'm going to line those two marks up together, and I'll do this on both sides. And I've got this speed square right here, and I'm going to use it to make sure that the piece of wood is at exactly a 90-degree angle from the framing of the mirror. And now use a tape measure to measure from the side of the mirror to that piece of wood so that you'll know how long each panel has to be. So I'll take that measurement down and then cut as many pieces as I need for my panels. So I want this mirror to have 5 panels. So in order to have 5 panels, I need 4 pieces on each side. So that's 8 pieces in total. Okay, so next you'll want to paint the frame of your mirror black if it's not already black. Mine is, but when I was doing this for the sliding mirror doors, I actually had to spray paint the mirrors, which worked out perfectly. And if you're going to spray paint, just don't forget to sand your surface a little bit before so that the paint sticks to it and doesn't peel off. I'm going to go ahead and paint these pieces of wood black. I just used a regular black acrylic paint. Okay, and the one thing to remember here is because we're going to take this piece of wood and glue it on top of the mirror, there might be a slight reflection of the color of the piece of wood. So don't forget to paint the back of the piece of wood black as well. That way, if there is any reflection, you won't even be able to notice it because it's just going to match the piece of wood. Okay, so now that I have all my pieces painted, I'm going to go ahead and put them in place just to make sure that they fit well. Alright, so I've just secured the middle piece in place with some tape so that while I'm checking to see if these smaller panels fit in, I know that it doesn't move. So I'm just going to do some mirror math. The total height of the mirror is 61 1/4 inches, and I'm going to remove the width of each of these panels. So I've got 4 of these, and each of these panels is 3/4 of an inch. So that ends up being 3 inches, so I'm doing 61¼ inch minus 3 inches, and then I'm going to divide that into 5 panels. And then according to that math, each of my panels should be approximately 11 5/8 of an inch apart. So I'm going to go ahead and measure that. Now that we know all the pieces fit, I'm going to take some glue here. This is glue that is specifically for wood, glass, tile, foam, stone, so it really is for pretty much anything. So I'm going to take some of this glue and I'm going to glue down the centerpiece, and then I'm going to do the same thing for each of the other panels. Now that I have marked exactly where they go, it'll make everything a lot easier so that I don't have to play around with it while the glue is on. And I'm going to take this paintbrush and just brush that on. I'm gonna get this speed square over here and make sure that it's nice and square. Once I've got it where I want it to be, I'm going to put some tape to hold that in place. And then I'm going to do the same for all of my little panels. So I always just want to check that everything is at 90 degrees so everything looks nice and perfect once it's done. So I'm going to use some heavy books that I have lying around to hold down the wood to the mirror, just to make sure that the panels are held in place so that the glue can do its magic and adhere the panels to the glass. And yes, in case you're wondering, that's a lot of Jamie Oliver cookbooks. I'm going to leave that alone and come back tomorrow to see the finished product. There you have it. That's how you turn any boring or basic old mirror into the mirror that's taking over TikTok right now. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section if this is a project that you would go ahead and try. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can see all the DIYs and room makeovers that I post. Alright guys, see you next time.